Okay, hello, greetings, and welcome to another episode of my Final Fantasy Let's Play. Yay! Woohoo! Um, yeah. So I've just recorded another No Man's Sky one. I've mentioned in that, and I'll mention in this one. Not feeling great. Been struggling with the old depression. It's been kind of getting me down. So yeah, let's just chill. Sadly, don't like it. So yeah, I'm going to continue again with the stuff and things, the main scenario quests. Looking to get that to a point where I can do some more interesting stuff. So with that, we're going to... Yep. Sorry. I'm indulging myself slightly. So we're going to make a move towards completing the quest we're currently on. Heavy lore stuff last time. Basically, again, going through the old... Sorry, I just got a text, bear with me. Yeah, so I'll finish off, see what Merweb has to say to me. What the Admiral's got. Okay, so I need to go down one, up two, I think. So yes. Greetings, Sakana. Admiral Bluffiswan awaits you in the command room. Shall I announce you? Yep, I'm heading up. Don't get to be in here very often. In fact, I think this is the only time you see this room. Ah, Sokana, it is good to see you on your feet again. Are you recovered? You are recovered, sorry. Then let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing, one I would entrust to no other. Okay. So I should have really just knocked that out last time. Oh well. Let's continue. The duty I have in mind for you requires some explanation. I do hope you have not made other plans. To business then. Lominson Envoy. Mary wishes to entrust you with an important task. Ooh, when we get the little wind-up airship. Cool. I have penned a letter to each of my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Cartanu and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon an Eorzea we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors of light who might once have given them hope are gone. Yet we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing a memorial service be held in each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartanu. These letters contain the details of said proposal, and I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You have proven yourself a staunch, able ally to Limpsa, but that is not my only reason for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality that puts me in mind of history's champions. A quality I feared loss. Say you will perform this duty. She is somewhat Boobs McGee, isn't she? Anyway. Sorry, I don't know why I had to stop there. That's a creepy place for me, anyway. Creepy face for me, rather. I knew you would not disappoint me. This task shall take you far from the borders of our nation to the city-states of Gradania and Uldar. A grueling journey, to be sure. Were you to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take to the skies. An airship pass, to be used at your discretion. Airships bound for the nations of our allies leave from the landing connected to the bridge. But before you depart, I suggest you trouble Brendan for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well travelled. 'Tis a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful times, when berths were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks drawing the eye of the Empire, and every voyage must needs be born of necessity. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There are other parties who would see you granted the privilege of air travel. I, Sukana, your deeds do not go unnoticed. Full many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. On behalf of Limpsa Lominsa and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which you have fought, for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger awaits you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatness for which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I wager your destiny will be no small thing. Cool, we get to travel now. That's really good. That's very useful. Much use. Ooh, excuse me again. Ugh. Much use, much travel. I can actually do stuff a bit more now, which is grand. And I believe after this quest, the next one allows me access to a dungeon, if I'm not mistaken, or at least the next quest line allows me access to a dungeon, which means I can start doing the meat of the content of this game. So I'm to see Brendan, aren't I? Getting myself all turned about. This might be a slightly longer episode than usual. Or it might need to be split up a bit. Because I know the travelling... Ooh, got a new guy. Hi. Back from your meeting with the Admiral, are you? Personal believing envoy? So you'll be carrying the word of the Admiral herself to the leaders of the Alliance. Bugger me. I knew you were going up in the world, but I didn't realise you got that bloody eye. I'm proud of you, lad. Thinking of how far you've come, why 'tis enough to bring a tear to me eye. And that ain't the ale talking neither. Well, not just the ale, at any rate. Bless the navigator for steering you my way. Of course, this is only the start. Now you've got your hands on an airship pass, the whole of Eorzea laid out before you like a fair maiden on a feathered bed. Lovely bit of imagery there. And she's a big old girl. Sorry, I had to add the old. And she's a big girl too, with plenty of intricate nooks and crannies. You're really painting a picture, aren't you, mate? If you think of us Limpsons, our characters, just wait till you cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of Gridania, or the trade coins that with the crafty merchants of Uldar, or trade coins with the crafty merchants of Uldar. And then there's the wild places where the beasties rule, and no bugger with an ounce of sense sets foot. But you're an adventurer, so I wouldn't let a little thing like that hold you back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. There's a heap of trouble that plagues every nation sea. Tain't just ours, I'm talking intrigue and infighting, beastmen and their goddamn primals. Aye, there's an ugly side to life, and sooner or later we're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager there's bugger all out there that you can't handle. Somewhat tells me you're going to be just fine. The realms had it rough, 'tis true, but folk beginning to recover from the beating the calamity dealt 'em. Call me hopeless optimistic, but it wouldn't take much to turn things around. 'Tis perfect time for an adventurer like yourself to get out there and make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for? All this talking, man. Right. Yep. Look, like the man said, let's get going. Yep. Yep. Up to the landing. Hop on my first ship. A woo, a hoo. Cool. Let's get going. Greetings, sirs. This counter is for passengers travelling to Gridania. Wait, aren't you that famous adventurer? It's Sukana Iomir, isn't it? Oh, I'm famous. You recognise me. I thought I recognised you. You were an inspiration to all of us, sir. Highwind Skyways at your disposal. Nice little reference there. Will you be travelling with us today? I am indeed. Board airship. Come on, let's go. Let's make a move. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Guadagna is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Gotta love that music. And so I sail forth to explore new lands. Good fortune to you, Sokrana. The day'll come when your name means the same as hero to the folks of this realm. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Oh, feels very Final Fantasy. I love this music. Castrum Occident, present day.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Agrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till Lake lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses, from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at the Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Okay. Intrigue. Now that I'm actually on the move, looks like the Empire is as well. Yes. Some interesting characters there, who you will come to know as we progress through the story. Okay. I am now in Gridania. Ah, you must be the envoy from Nitsa. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seed Seer awaits your arrival. Cool. That would be the lady in white we saw during a flashback earlier. Okay. I think I need to go back down. I might have missed what I was doing. Ah, yes. Honour guard, missed you, I do apologise. Greetings, good sir. You are the Leminson envoy, are you not? We have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the courier at Nofisar's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the elder seed seer awaits. Sorry, phone went off again. Gridania is quite a pretty place. It's all trees. Talk to the chocobo person whilst I'm here. Because it's always a good idea. As is attuning myself to the Eltherite. Yeah, so I am heading this way. Yeah, I hope you were able to hear everything that went on during that cutscene earlier. Part of it sounded rather quiet to me. Hopefully it came through on the recording. Again, attune myself to any aetherite I pass. Just as I keep running. Just keep running, just keep running. Okay. Before I move on any further, I need to blow my nose, so one moment. There we go, that's better. Cool. You are the Leminson envoy. Beg your pardon, sir, but might I inspect the missive you bear? A letter addressed to Gridanian Elder Seed Seer Kan-e Senna. Verily, this is the seal of the Admiral of Leminsa. Please come with me.
So you are the Laminson envoy. And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartanu. To think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems like only yesterday that the Gallian Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states formed the grand companies and joined hands in an alliance. But unbeknown to us, the Gallians sought not to best us in battle, but instead moved instead to enact a terrible plot, the Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon Dalamud would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In a desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched to the Cartanu Flats, where they met the 7th Imperial Legion. More bloody a battle I have never seen and would never wish to see again. Yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. Despite our best efforts, Dalamud continued to descend, and from it emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blink of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. That any among us was spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving me of my senses. When at last I woke, Bahamut was gone, and the land which had but moments before been aflamed now seemed to me a place unknown, not simply ruined but changed. Archon Louisoix may well have been able to shed light on these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Cartanu. And so we were left with countless questions and no prospect of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought by Bahamut has come to be known, laid our nation nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity, it has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. yet if we are to weather the coming storm, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirits of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. You, meanwhile, are bound next to Uldar, are you not? Please send the Flame General my regards. And if you would be so kind, I should appreciate it if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill. I should right. Try again from the top. I should appreciate it if you would inform that a pet of mine has been ill behaved of late. My wolf, to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel, and I would much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. I think that's code. I think it's code. I think she's talking in code. Code, definitely code. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Uldar and beyond. Cool. Done skidoodles. Now onward. Let's actually... Okay, so might fast forward through this bit, so I'm going to stay quiet. I'm just going to collect the rest of the shards, basically. I ran the wrong way! Balls. I missed my turning again. Okay, which ones am I missing? Done, skidoodles. Excellent. So that means I am fully attuned. Perfect. Okay, I'll head to the airship landing. Oh, actually. Forgot I could do that. Cool. So yes, this is me going to the airship landing. Okay, so I am going to wrap this up here. Next episode we head to Uldar. So yes, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.